Hello, Internet. This is Handsome Dan, and we are playing Rebuild 3, which is actually a little bit of an older game, and is available on phones as well as PC. What we're going for here is the good ending, and the gist of this is I could read what's on the left, but it is setting up that you're in Seattle, got a new job, and World War III is happening. Pick your World War III is happening, and that's not World War III. Zombie outbreak, and you need to survive. There are a bunch of possible. I thought doctor was one of them. There are a bunch of possible jobs you can start with. There's doctor. The only reason I was thinking of that one was that it's one you can't get during the game. But it's actually not that good. I'm going to go with construction worker for the reason that it allows you to use less materials when you are building or reclaiming areas of the map. All right. You get part of the story. You get bit, but you're fine. You meet somebody, and we go to the first city. Apparently, it's a real city in Washington State, but this game is all I know about it. And this is effectively the tutorial map. What we're here for is to build up our so-called dream team. And so what we're after is a school. Here's a school right here. Since this is the tutorial map, we are getting a lot of tutorial messages. Spoiler, this is Diane, and she's going to die after this map, so we're not going to worry too much about upgrading her. Who we really want to upgrade is myself. I usually pick something very close to this face, and that means that other people that spawn won't use that face. I usually goes fast mode and then use pause a lot. All right, we cleared the zombies out of that square. We can add it to the base. One of the first things you need to do in any map, if you see on the left, we have 47 food, and there's a little down arrow here. That means we're losing food. We're losing 2.5 per day. We're eating more than we're producing in food. Head towards that school. Actually, let's do this one because it's food. Use her to scout something. Everybody's got a job. These question marks these circles with a question mark on it means there's a new person there we can get. Oh, okay. He's only a level 1 builder, so he's slow right now. These yellow guys are scavengers, and you see there's some crates and some food on these squares. I use her to kill that zombie. It's a zombie outbreak that shows up on a triangle like that. You can either play defense behind your walls. They'll attack eventually. Or you can... Alright, so let's use him to do that. He's still doing that. Let's go up here. When I am on a new map, especially a larger one, I like to back up. This is the edge of the map. That's why there's no squares over here, just woods. But zombies won't come out of the woods. They will come out of the city. Oops. I almost never actually do time off missions, which is what that help screen was suggesting. I'm speeding past most of these events that happen just because I've done them so many times. And this video is mostly for people that have also done them many times. But if you do want to read them, feel free to pause the video. And actually, let's send him here. This is a plane crash. Have him scavenge it. Our food is going up now. We've brought in enough. We've reclaimed enough farmland that our food is going up. Balanced risk and reward is regular scavenging. Scavenging skill. That found us a new guy, but he's injured, so he's healing. Let's use him to bring that into the fort. All these guys are really slow at their jobs right now. Oh, actually, never mind. Now I've got my main guy going to school. I want him high up in everything. Got hurt killing these zombies. I don't have a hospital right now. That speeds up how quickly people recover from zombie attacks. Gustav brings prostitutes, so I actually usually don't take part. I usually just hire them for everybody else. Actually, I can probably scavenge that. He's healed. Let's put him with that guy. If you look at yourself, it'll tell you where you are in skills. Engineering, building, leadership, building, engineering, scavenging, and fighting. Or defense, I think they call it. Soldier. And then these symbols down here, this one says I'm a construction worker. This one says that I am immune from zombie bites. Leaders, high-level leaders are what what allow you to bring people into the fort. Oh, that's not touching anything. All right, let's attack this one. You can't to bring a zone into your fort. It has to be adjacent to your fort, with a couple of exceptions. This first map is zombie activity is going to stay really low. Normally I wouldn't attack an area until I'd scouted it. Alright, so let's bring that into the fort. Kill more zombies there. And I guess that one. And I normally don't use builders for, or soldiers for building, or for incorporating into the park, into the fort. What's his leadership now? 5, that's better. Can't scavenge on a farm. You can go hunting, which brings you food. Oh, I've already killed the zombies there. Well, let's bring it into the fort. And I can't bring that into the fort because there's no fort area adjacent. I'll bring this bank in. Killing zombies is okay when there's a another person on there. In this case, the trader Gustav. Now I can bring this into the fort. He's offering to kill some zombies for us. There aren't any on the map. Oh, let's get that. Kill these zombies. Actually, he's going to wait here until he has some help to kill these zombies. There, that's only yellow. The little triangle shows how dangerous it is to do that mission. Green is very unlikely to be injured, and it goes up from there. Oh, I think my guy's up to 7 in leadership. He is. Let's bring some of these people into the fort. I do increase rations just because it's... I usually don't have a problem with food except very early on a map. And increased rations does provide extra happiness. Take another soldier, put him in with, I guess, them. Oh, I got 2 soldiers out of it. I usually like my soldiers in stacks of 4. Bring this person into the fort. more than one person. Still making plenty of food. This guy's an engineer. We can have him research things, although on this first map there aren't very many things to research. And this is another builder, which we'll use. Bring this person to the fort, then send him back to leadership. This person is a leader, which I don't do much with usually. I'm looking for a church I can put him in, not finding it. But we can build a city hall. And he's not the best person to do the building, but it'll work. All right, he's brought all the people in to the fort that are like local. So let's finish up his leadership training. And I guess I'll use these soldiers to reclaim. All right, that means I can talk to most of my guys. Tools expert, that's a good one for a builder. Redecorator, that's not the best one, but it'll work. Let's give him, none of these work for building. Saw works for building, let's give him a saw. And for him, let's give him a science book to help with engineering. And my scavenger, let's give him, I think the motorcycle helps for scavenging. No, it helps for defense. Let's give him a shovel to help with scavenging. And we'll talk to him. He wants, let's hoarder, gives him more stuff to scavenge. Good cook, occasionally gives us free food. And that's it. 3 perks you get are possible for each guy. Diane Moon, well, I'll upgrade her, but we know she's gonna die. And this guy's an animal lover. I don't think I have any animals right now, but we'll give him. He's good at firearms, so we'll give him a firearm. This guy is a pacifist, which means he won't use weapons, so we'll take hand to hand. Guess I'll take a sip of coffee if I'm gonna hem and haw like that. Diane Moon wants to talk again. Let's give her tough. Give her a weapon, even though she's going to end up giving it back to us. I think once I have the City Hall, I can technically be done with this map. Have him research the last thing you can research on this map, which is a little bit better for zombie fighting. I'm going to get the whole map just so I give my main guy enough time in school. Get this person. Oh, I can't. Well, in that case, let's just incorporate it. I don't have enough housing available in my fort. which we can fix. We could build some apartment buildings. He can't research anymore, so I'll use him to build an apartment building. And use this random person to incorporate, to reclaim is what they call it. And I guess I should get this thing in the middle of my map. I don't want zombies to spawn there. I was hoping for handyman. We'll take born leader, I get. No, we'll take friend of Gustav. Oh, she's pregnant. Which is odd to me. She's not my type. Invite her to stay, get a free person. Although, she's nothing to do. Let's have her build a bar. That's something she can do. She can hang out in a bar. Let's have him help out with the city hall for a minute. This is a different zombie mob. They move. And so he's going to attack him pretty quickly. Or pretty soon. None of these are that helpful. Take negotiator. Bring that guy into the fort now that we can. And put him back to school. Got another soldier. This was my builder, right? Let's give him tools expert, which is awesome. That's the only one that helps any building. She's building a bar. City Hall's almost done. I always do the same thing for my city hall, which is essentially a capitalist dictatorship. And I always take the title governor. Yeah, capitalist dictatorship. Yeah, that city hall is all I needed to do to finish the level. But I want to keep this guy in school, so I'm going to take my time. That guy's orange up there. Put a different builder on there. I guess it really doesn't matter. I don't need to bring any other people into the fort. So I can ignore those. I think I'm done with leadership training. Hey, I've posted something random about Doctor Who on Facebook, so now I'm getting a lot of None of these are great. Let's give him a weapon. I could send him back to school. Yeah, let's send him back to school for building. For building. Technically, your entire dream team can be 10 and everything. I tend not to do that. I tend to just have my main guy be 10 and everything. Well, I can use him since he's not doing anything. I can use him to reclaim. Use this other guy to reclaim. No, I don't have to. I guess camper. None of those is terribly good for a scavenger. Falling behind in the reclaiming. Let's reclaim that. Reclaim that. I wasn't quick enough to reclaim that. Let's reclaim this church. Suppose we could split one of these guys off, make both those attacks green. I'll go with Skeptic, I guess. That guy will attack pretty soon. This guy will wait a long time. So we'll see what happens with my soldier stacks. Volunteer guards are enough. Oh, I'm caught up on my reclaiming. I guess I have 3 builders right now, so that's not that surprising. And I have reclaimed everywhere worth reclaiming. So let's use this guy to build a hospital, even though it's going to take a minute. This guy will just stand there. And if I let this go a second, let's see. Is there any weapons he can grab? Yeah, fire axe sounds good. Ooh, there's a shotgun, a named shotgun. +4. And his name is Quick Draw, so named shotgun is good. If I let this go or this go, is one of these gonna finish? Yes. Well, actually, I could do this. One there, and one there, and that should turn that green and have pretty much no chance of hurting me or taking a spot of the fort. Oh, plus that one might attack. I didn't expect that at all. How's he doing in his building skill? He's up to 9, so he's almost done. You get to take a maximum of 3 people with you, although there's a skill you can get to let you bring 4 with you to the next city. So that's kind of why I'm not investing a ton into all of the guys. Like, I'm not going to bring this engineer with me, although I would on a later map. I'm not going to bring either of these leaders with me. It's going to be a warrior, a builder, and a scavenger. And just the promotions that these guys get are going to determine which ones. Defenses expert, that's actually a pretty good one, but oh, I thought one of these guys wanted to talk. What's that guy that wanted to talk? Redecorator, I guess. Guy got hurt. I'm not terribly worried about that. He'll heal before too long. Now I have a hospital for the next guy that gets hurt. He's already a third healed. That exclamation mark is just let's leave the city. Injury healed, bring him back up to one of these stacks. You notice I'm not even having to pay attention to how many materials I have. Materials right here. It's because I have that construction worker perk, so that everything I do takes half materials. And we're not producing materials right now at all. So it's just all about what I scavenged before. Well, get a free die. Oh, my scientist got injured, who I'm not really using. All right, I'm gonna start staging guys over by the. Okay, it's not gonna be her, but and deciding who I'm gonna take with me to the next map. He's definitely coming. Of the builders, it looks like it's gonna be this one. It's got a saw. None of these help building, so the saw is enough. I don't think the whip does. No. So, stage him over here. Which of these guys do I like better? Animal loving and firearms. Oh, definitely this one. There's a limit to how high a melee guy can go. Oh, got a couple more guys that want to talk to me. I like this guy, this quick draw guy. That's a boring perk. And she's a melee person who doesn't have a melee weapon. Let's give her this whip. I think it's just the weapon I like. So what if I give this guy... He's right now using a +3 rifle. Let's give him this +4 rifle. That ups it by 1. Still working on building skill. We'll let that... How close is it to 10? 12.9. Oh, because he's got a saw. And construction worker already gives him plus building. So he's close to full building. There, he just hit full building skill. So that's going to be my dream team, at least for now. Take them to the next city, and when they get there, that'll be the end of this video. Do please subscribe. All right, continue. That's weird that Diane's still in this. Diane dies right now. And it gives us the opportunity to go to the next city. But that's going to be in the next video. Until then, Internet, we will see you next time. Have fun. Don't work too hard.